knows where his units are, his unit composition, what is he facing. And we have a mortar half track coming out for Marines, and I think that's going to help him greatly. It is mobile. It should take care of mortar squads, AT guns, and an MG squad. So he's a lot of immobile units against a mortar half track. That's going to help him a lot. See what it can do if you can bring it back into this game as, whoa, 69 VPs, a 346. Abdul's actually in quite a bit of trouble. I did not realize Marines has that northern VP this whole time. I was just yapping. And he does try to put that MG in there. Oh, and a strafing run. Good strafing run right there, doing lots of damage, forcing them all to retreat and the Panther to pull itself back. I thought that MG was a bad placement, but it allows to suppress and do damage to the squads that were suppressed by the strafing run, and now this Panther's on the run. This has a defensive veterancy there, however that's not going to save it from one full health airborne squad, and he does decide to back off and engage this Panther. It is caught out here, so it's just trying to run over here, run behind the AT guns, run behind all his units, and get out of here all the way down through the map. And he's going to get some decent intel from where are these mortar squads at, and may allow his mortar half-track to start firing on them. If it's still alive, I don't see it anymore. I believe he may have lost it. Trying to go for his mortar squad over here. However, it's just getting surrounded now. The only way out is through Abdul's base. And there's nothing in Abdul's base, so he can go through there if he decides to. Just tearing a bunch of bushes up here, trying to get away, and he doesn't decide to go through there. Gonna go all the way to the left side, and he does get away. Maybe he can position his AT gun quickly and cut him off. The Panther is gonna go north, hugging the left side of the map. He does realize that. AT gun desperately trying to catch him out of position, and it may get a shot here. Will it get a shot? It does get a shot on the rear, and the Panther stops moving. He starts dropping teller mines. There is red smoke here, some sort of artillery, I believe, or was that just for the teller mines? I'm not sure. I don't see anything coming out. And bleh comes from Marines. Uses that AT gun, desperately trying to save that, but unfortunately was not able to. However, that Panther run did dislodge some mortars here, and the middle is kind of open here. The AT guns are all facing the wrong direction at the moment. Yeah, all of them are facing the edge of the map where that old Panther was, and now that here comes a new Panther, a twin Panther trying to revenge his brother here, taking a shot at that rifle squad, and here come all the squads from Marines retaking the middle. VPs are 37, 344, so if we can hold it just for a little bit longer, he can still win this. He has lost kind of quite a bit. Here comes another strafing run. Oh, doing a lot of damage to both these squads here. Unfortunately, that's kind of been spammable this entire game, and forces him to retreat once again. I believe that's like the third or fourth time for Marines that had to get out of there. He does decap that middle VP, opting to not cap it for himself, as there is a mortar squad here and an airborne trying to take out the AT gun actually, so his Panther has a little more freedom and movement around here. However, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to take it out. Shrek squad fires, misses, and decides to retreat. So he does manage to decap that middle VP. However, it looks like Abdul will be able to reposition his units and establish a defensive position. Once again, he has one mortar squad. MG is getting reinforced, and another mortar squad coming out once again. And he's actually getting quite a bit from this medic bunker. Another rifleman reformed. Panther coming in here, flanking that AT gun. AT gun has managed to reposition, and the Panther is going to have to get out of there, as there is also the airborne infantry doing a lot, paying for itself quite a bit, getting 6 infantry kills actually. And it may not have a lot of vehicle kills, but it has forced a lot of tanks to stay at bay and force them to retreat, and has done lots of damage here. And the AT gun facing the Panther, after the Panther should be able to get a good flank here. One more shot probably will kill it. There's an AT gun here down below the other one, using its armored shells here. You can tell by the sound, taking chunks of health out of that Panther, and it is now down to half health. Wisely retreats that squad tank, and is sending one squad down here towards the middle. Hopefully he sends that towards the northern VP, decaps that and holds onto it, and then does a two-prong attack, bringing another squads here in the middle and cap that middle VP. However, here comes the push from him. 3 squads here. He does have the upgrade, so they are now 4-man squads, which gives him a little extra more health here. If he can take care of this bar squad, he should be fine. This is an anti-infantry squad. Take care of that bar squad and then start taking care of that airborne squad. However, there's a squad up here not doing anything. There he goes. Manages to take him down. Oh no, there comes 2 rifle squads. And that should seal the deal, taking that middle, claiming that middle VP. However, during all this fighting in the north, there is the VP being decapped by that kitten. So good move there. And I really can't tell who's going to win. The VPs are very low for Abdul. However, Marines hasn't been able to hold on to any VPs at the moment. And it looks like the middle VP is now in Marines' favor. 36 to 320. Desperately needs to get a rifle squad up there quickly. He is sending one over there right now. There are teller mines in this area. It doesn't look like it should kill the rifle squad or anything like that. He definitely will not retreat it, as his VPs are now down to 32. The kitten is there. That's not going to do anything unless he could like run him over. But balance Panzerly is not that overpowered. It is actually underpowered, and now Marines not coming out of his base yet, still reinforcing. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a tank or a Panther or anything to take care of the squad, and at the meantime, Abdul is actually capping the southern VP. So these VPs are constantly going back and forth. However, every time they go back and forth, that's a little bit more slashed off Abdul's VP taker, as they're now down to 29. So if you can do that a few more times without losing squads or getting over greedy, I believe Marines should come out on top. If Abdul can keep like 1 rifle squad up north, 1 rifle squad down south, if he can do that, he should be able to win. As he has the bigger army right now and is getting rather strong. He also is floating 245 munitions. As you can tell, he's using a lot of strafing runs here. He should put mines there, in my opinion, if he can afford the engineer squad to just start placing mines everywhere, and that should help him quite a bit here. And this is engagement, big engagement. MG going to support and take care of any infantry that is trying to kill that AT gun. So the AT gun and MG doing a great combination here. Panther can't hurt that MG, and the AT gun is safe from any infantry. And here we have a grenade going off from him. Is an incendiary grenade burning this rifle squad here. I don't think he realizes that he does. Moves it back to try and delay these squads as long as possible, and then should be able to retreat safely down this southern position when he decides to hit that T button. And oh, some more reinforcements coming up here in the north. Actually, wow, there he goes. Finally managed to retreat that squad, and now this Panzer Grenadier is stuck in a cornered by these 2 squads, an airborne and a rifle squad. Realizes that and forces him to retreat. And the VPs, where are the VPs at? They are actually neutral now, so 29-268. He does manage to cap this top VP. However, the rifle squad that he left there is managing to decap that, and the squad down here in the south is recapping. So that should swing all the VPs back into his favors. And Marines once again is on the back foot. I mean, he's had a great game earlier. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to hold on to these VPs. He's lost quite a squad, as I can tell from the attack map. I haven't seen the squads die earlier, but I haven't noticed it. I did notice he did lose 1 squad. However, the point is, he's lost units, and it's starting to hurt him in the late game, as Abdul hasn't lost as many. He did lose 2 engineer squads. However, they're not as big as like rifle squads or whatnot, and it has allowed him to take these VPs late game. He can it allows him to spread his units out, cap here, cap there, and hold the middle. And it looks like we have a push from Marines again up north, supported by 3 squads. All have different types of weapons there. Actually got a lot of kills on those. One actually has 24 kills. I believe that's a squad from early game. And up north, I was paying attention. There's a squad up here doing a lot. Trying to take this northern VP. Does force 2 rifle squads. So that's 1 VP, 4 Marines. Cap that. That kitten should be able to cap it. And here we go. Forces an MG to retreat, so this may be what he needs to cap this middle VP. There's not much here. There's just supportive squads. he does realize that Abdul needs to bring that MG from the south position to guard this middle VP. However, it's just sitting there. I believe he decided he wanted to move it over here, but he does not realize it is idle, and now just a mortar squads and AT guns. So, oh, and a strafing run once again ruins the day of for Marines, and is forced to retreat. That's unfortunate there. And now that should allow Abdul to happily go up north and recap that top VP. And we actually have a Panther over here. It looks like probably Marines just trying to get a little more greedy here and desperately wants to end this game. He needs to be careful though. If you get too greedy and lose squads, that's just going to put you in the hole, in a deeper hole. And the Panther does retreat there, and there's a Sherman out for Abdul. It's going to be even more annoying. He could just sit a Panther on one of these VPs. Engineers burning alive the squads, and I don't think Marines can come back from this, to be honest. He's just lost too much. I mean, he's playing great. If you can see earlier there were some squads that were blobbed. Unfortunately, the MGs did turn around a few fights. Along with the strafing runs, Panther going to take on the Sherman squad. And this airborne, he may finally kill this airborne squad. He's down to one guy. Is he going to target fire? He is chasing it out and kills the airborne squad, and that's what he needs. Take out that squad that was giving his tanks hell. And now he does not manage to do too much there. Kills one squad, so that's a small victory for him. Unfortunately, there's still quite a bit of squads. 2 rifle squad that did just come out of the base, fully reinforced with full health, and they both had double veterancy. They got quite a bit of kills on both of them. 13 kills for each squad. The mortar squad's got 2 kills. Tank, just checking the kills for everybody since it's been such a long fight. And I think Marines actually kept one of his Panzer Grenadier squads for the entire duration of the game. As you can see, they have 24 kills there. That's pretty cool. I don't see that all the time. And looking at the VPs here, 29 to 187. Marines taking on the southern VP. However, there is nothing here to take the northern VP. No, the northern VP is actually in his favor. I did not realize he capped that. And now if he can see how long he can hold on to this, slows down that rifle squad. Abdul needs to send a squad up north here. He is not. I don't see it on the minimap moving. He will lose this fight here in the southern position. Dodges that grenade. Very nice there. And will happily hold on to the southern VP. So let's see how Abdul reacts to that. He's actually bringing all his units to retake the southern VP. And I think that should allow Marines to... no, I was thinking he could reclaim this middle VP. However, there are 2 rifle squads there. As you can see, Abdul only had to send a few squads to handle that. There was no anti-tank, so wisely just sending his tank supported by 1 rifle squad, more than enough to handle it. Don't want to send too much, as you don't want to lose this middle VP. 18 to 187 now, and so the only thing holding this northern VP is this busted up tank and this Ketten that can only cap, and Marines knows that. Desperately trying to cap the southern VP to keep Abdul busy in the southern position, so he can't send any squads up north, and he's not sending any squads up north still. The ninja cap that. I think that'll be a lot more easier if you just send one up to cap that northern VP. It's a lot easier to defend. It's further from Marines base, and it should allow him to hold on to that a lot easier as well. And here we go. Marines doing a good push here. Going to take out 1 AT gun and going to take on this rifle squad here. They do have double veterancy assault. The tank is actually going to come in here and try to support that. Should be able to push Marines out once again. He just managed to decap that middle VP though, and now 2 VPs are in favor. 17 to 180. Abdul's in lots of trouble now. Did not realize that Ketten was decapping it. Unfortunately, he was too busy microing his tank and microing within the fight. And looks like Marines will win this. Will take this game. 9 VPs. GG from Marines. That's actually offensive GG. Abdul hasn't said anything yet. He does recap the middle VP. There's nothing in the northern position. There's nothing in the south position. And that should be game here soon. Abdul, how could you give up these VPs, man? And there comes the GG. I think if he was just more aggressive overall, if he placed some mines here, nor the VPs left a few squads. He did have the my main this. I guess this is Reborns. It's not your main. This is my main 1 versus 1. But I believe if Abdul was a little more aggressive, he should have been able to win this game. Marines did fall back a little bit, lost a few units. His MGs were suppressing his Reborn's blob. So that was a good game. I hope my casting was on par there. I haven't casted in a while. I've been kind of out of it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be casting some more games, and I'll see you guys next time.